Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we have a big Bravo news, kind of, if you're into it. If you're not into it, then it's not so big. And maybe it might just be little, and then I'm building it up to be big. And then you're going to be super annoyed that it wasn't as big as you thought it was going to be based off of the way that I said that with my octave in the beginning. Wow. Now, we're back to talk about some Bravo breaking news that will most likely be announced at BravoCon. Hopefully, well, that's what they're speculating. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, right? Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, two other things. Don't forget, Jason and Josh are going live tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern for Anchor Watch. So join them live in the live chat. I'll probably be there too if I'm not asleep. And then on top of that, we dropped episode 4 for Hot Messy Podcast today. So go listen to episode 4 in the description of this video. Click on the link, give it a listen, give it a go. Let us know what you think. Leave us a rating. It all helps. I love you guys so much. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we all know the Real Housewives of Dallas. I've had some incredible Real Housewives of Dallas interviews. I thought that they were always so much fun, and I don't know what's happened along the way, like it didn't last. Dallas was kind of like DC. Something fizzled out, and I thought it was just getting good because I really enjoyed Dr. Tiffany Moon. But according to Reality Blurb, Stephanie Hallman and D'Andra Simmons are reportedly expected to have roles on the alleged upcoming 6th season of The Real Housewives of Dallas, just over a year after Bravo confirmed that there were no plans for another season. And they're saying because potentially they could not find the right mix of cast members that made sense. Mind you, they did cast for the 6th season. They started shooting like a test season. And then it just completely fizzled out, went to shit, garbage, nada, done, completely eviscerated, evaporated, out of this world, no longer existed. Just saying. Now, and months after an insider claimed the series would be brought back in 2023, a new report has revealed that a 6th season of The Real Housewives of Dallas is coming soon, with an announcement expected at BravoCon this weekend. If that is our big Bravo announcement, even though I love some of our Dallas women, if that is our big Bravo announcement, we failed. We're done. Just throw it in the toilet. Throw it away. Take it out back and bury it. I don't know what to say about it. That's the announcement. What about our Roni? Ryan Bailey said potentially Real Housewives of Manhattan. What about that? And that would make sense because I know that everyone said for Real Housewives of New York, we don't want just Upper East Side women. We want this situation to make sense. We want women who are from all diverse backgrounds. New York City is a melting pot. Give us women from all boroughs. Yeah, but that could potentially be hard to do. To have one woman from Manhattan, one woman from Brooklyn, the Bronx, having all of these people get together all the time is really, really challenging as opposed to if they live pretty close to each other. So I think Real Housewives of Manhattan sounds good, but I think yes, we need a diverse younger group of women. According to a post on Bravo and Cocktails on Instagram, Stephanie Hallman and D'Andra Simmons are set to return to the Real Housewives of Dallas for season 6, which will be announced officially at BravoCon. If they announce this at BravoCon, and D'Andra and Stephanie Hallman are asked back, I understand. Dr. Tiffany Moon needs to be asked back. Meanwhile, in the Bravo and Cocktails report, it was stated that D'Andra and her mother, Dee Simmons, would be in attendance at BravoCon to participate in the alleged announcement about the new season. Expect D'Andra and her mom to come out at the Dynamic Duos Watch What Happens Live, where it will be revealed that Real Housewives of Dallas is coming back. Stephanie is the only other Dallas housewife who will return to the show, but she's not expected to be at BravoCon. This is in one of those spill it situations. At the end of last year, months after Real Housewives of Dallas was canceled indefinitely, Andy Cohen took to his Twitter page where he answered a series of questions from his followers. One person asked if Real Housewives of Dallas could potentially return for a 6th season on Peacock, which offered Real Housewives fans a 4th season of The Real Housewives of Miami. 8 years after it came to an end, which is crazy. It's like We resurrected Miami. We brought it back from the dead. It was brought outside. It was killed off. It was taken away. Kapush, capiche, done. And now it's back. It's a miracle. Do you think Peacock would ever bring or pick up Real Housewives of Dallas for a reboot? A Twitter user asked, and Andy Cohen said cryptically, never say never. I hate that answer. Yeah. A short time later, in March of this year, amid rumors of a possible reboot, Stephanie also weighed in. Stephanie Hallman herself weighed in. No one has reached out to anyone about a reboot. If it happens, I think it will be a few years down the road. No word on whether the alleged 6th season of The Real Housewives of Dallas, if it will air on Peacock, if it will air on Bravo, how the situation is going to happen. We know that BravoCon, they had their big announcement the first year. They got canceled the last 2 years, the event, right? But the first year, it was The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So huge, big news, big, exciting news. Everyone was just like, wow, this is amazing. Now, this year, we were hoping for The Real Housewives of New York. Now, do I hope that these women get their jobs back for The Real Housewives of Dallas on The Real Housewives of Dallas? Yeah, absolutely. I hope. Get your job back. I don't care. I hope you make the money. I think it'd be great. That's not what I wanted. I want to know what the f is up with The Real Housewives of New York. How is it taking this much time? Let me put together the show. Let me cast it. You guys have been casting Ultimate Girls Trip like crap. I'm a little bitter about the fact that I was not brought on as a moderator for BravoCon. But I don't want to be Jelly Belly because there are some amazing moderators. But I did try. I just don't understand sometimes, like, let me into the board meeting. Let me help you. I'm not, who the am I, right? But as a fan who's watched the shows, franchises for a long time, I feel like you need a little R&D. And I'm willing to give that to you. No cost. You're welcome. Me and the Addams family will show up to the board. Guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts on this big BravoCon announcement? Let me have them. I'm feeling a little saucy today. Maybe it's the extra shot of espresso, but let me have those. And don't forget to go to the description of this video where you get a more monotone version of me talking like this for the podcast where it's a little bit different. And make sure to give it a 5-star rating. And Jason will be going live tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern with Josh. See Josh go. So you're in for a treat. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.